Okay, if your bench has been stuck for months, these small tweaks will literally add 30 pounds to your bench press. It added mine in just about 6 weeks. I know it's crazy, but it is possible. And what I'm about to show you is the exact changes you can make. And yes, it works even if you bench under 225. So before we get into the trick, we need to make sure everything you're doing right now is being done right. It was the same problem for me. I just could not get anywhere near 225. And then once I did get near 225, it was just stagnant. I just could not get above it. So my first thought was, I just gotta bench way more often. And that is the first mistake I made. I went heavy way too often and ended up hurting my progress. And this is where I learned my first lesson. If you bench heavy, you have to recover right. You gotta eat, you gotta rest, you gotta stretch, make sure you're doing everything your body needs to perform the most optimal way possible. And that is when I saw the improvements. So make sure if you are benching more often, you are recovering. That is very important. But it was too slow. I did some more research, and I found out that your bench form goes a lot into it. Believe it or not, just tweaking a few things on my bench form helped it improve so much. So that's what powerlifting is, knowing how your body is built and then using that in the most optimal form so you can lift the most weight. So after various tries, this is the form that helped me add a couple pounds to my program, and it might help you guys too. The point is knowing what your body is like, knowing what form leverages for you the most weight possible. So what you have to do is try a couple things and see what works for you. So what I did to add a couple pounds to my bench press itself was like the foot placement. The foot placement was key. I put it a little bit outwards and then back, and then pushing instead of straight up, I pushed it towards the back. Make sure your wrists are tight, a little bit of a bend backwards. I do a very slight bend on the wrist. Shoulder blades are back. Sometimes I scoot completely inwards. My shoulder blades, like a lot of my weight is resting on there. Have a little bit of arch, but make sure your butt is on the bench, otherwise it will not count. And just adding these few changes in, it added comfortably, I would say 10 pounds, just doing that comfortably to my bench press. So now that we got the form down, another thing that will really help you is if you have the perfect form and you keep doing that perfect form consistently with a consistent, good program. So it's not necessarily about the weight, right? It's more about the movement itself. So you have to do the same exact movement, same motion, same intensity and speed every session and every rep, even if it's just the bar. And you do that with your preferred form and doing it with a really good bench program consistently, I guarantee you will add 30 pounds to your bench press really freaking fast. Now, if you guys want a more detailed guide and seeing how I went from, barely doing a plate and then now doing 225 and then 250, 285 and now 300, 315, let me know in the comments and I will put that in. But until then, peace out, gang. I'll see you guys later.